Good afternoon, everybody. We are here. We are ready to go. We've got Sky Stonify, F-I-R-S-T, first in the chat, baby. What's going on, Rozzy, Dark Bro, Tim, Dark Bro, Rozzy, Dark Bro, Tim, Rozzy, Paul, Dark Bro, Chris, man, how you doing? John J, Nick F, good afternoon to you. Dark Bro, Dial Up, Dark Bro, Tim, Pat, Tim, Pat, Dial Up, Tim, Dial Up, Pat, Tim, Dial Up, Pat, Dial Up, Sky Stonify, Pat, Dial Up, Forgot My Cup, Sky, John J, baby! Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist boom! John J, loving it, man. Thank you very much for the fist bump. Absolutely awesome. Dial Up, how are you doing? Sky Stonify, J-Bones with the bones, baby. Pika Power is present. Khalito and Pat, hopefully all of you guys are having a great afternoon so far. A better afternoon than the banks is what I hope. But let's see what the stock market has in store for us at the close. AMC sitting at 426. Shiba Inu coin 1049. 1688 on GameStop. Bitcoin sitting at $27,893. We've got the Nasdaq closing 0.40% higher today. Not bad. GameStop 1688. Bureau Therapeutics $2.73. AMC 426. And it is basically break even after hours. Ethereum sitting at $17.59, Shiba $10.50, Dogecoin 7.1 cents, Bitcoin sitting at $27,907, Sundial $1.46, Molinado 13 cents, guys, $12.87 after hours, CEI $1.34, had a decent day, up 11.67% today. The SPY sitting at $393.69, BBIG 33 cents, Highcroft Mining 38 cents, Netflix 305, QQQ 305, and Ape sitting at $1.35. My goodness, we got a lot of threes, we've got a lot of fives, we've got a lot of bank stock woes. Let's check out the banking sector and see what happened today. We've got Credit Suisse. Closing the day basically exactly where it was all day today, 94.5 cents, down 53% on the day, and that's because of UBS's $3.2 billion offer to buy Credit Suisse there. Next, let's look at Western Alliance. Western Alliance down 6.8% on the day, $29.19. And the moment everybody's been waiting for, FRC, First Republic Bank. Is it still alive? Is it dead? Nobody knows. Let's see what's happening. It is at $12.30 after hours, $12.14 close, giving back all of the gains that it had bouncing off that low at $11.50. Bounced off $11.50, ran all the way up to $17 plus, and all afternoon long sold off as investors began to throw their worries out there. I did a little research about FRC over the break, in the amount of time that I was home during the break there, so we can talk a little bit about what they got going on, and JP Morgan trying to bail them out, the government trying to bail out the entire banking sector. We can discuss all of that stuff, but man, FRC getting FRC'd today. Does that even make sense? I don't even know if that's a verb. Nonetheless, guys, very difficult day for banks and for FRC. Loving it right now. Khalito, Pat, Tim, Sky, Pika, Tim, Pika, Pat, Dial Up, Sky, Tim, John J, Dial Up, Pika, Chris, Pika, Sky, all of you. Pat says, Clint, you owe Sky ooh, there it is. I see that now. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Sky Stonify. Make me feel so high. Dilly to you, Sky Stonify, you silly. That's amazing, man. That is amazing. Patrick, thank you very much. Sky, thank you very much. Did that come across the screen? Or no? Did those show up on the screen? I wonder why those did not. Did they show up on the screen? Let me know if those showed up on the screen or not. If they, because they're not showing up right here on my feed. I have to click that? What is this button? I don't even know what that does. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No idea. And it didn't show up on the screen. Do I literally have to log out and log back in like every time that I go live? Why would it not refresh? Oh, Streamlabs. Oh, Streamlabs. I don't know why you're not working now. And I don't want to log out and then log back in. No. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to want me to log out and log back in. I'm not doing that right now. All right, what do we got? Hello, welcome back, people. Mr. Singh, welcome back to you as well. Hello, everyone. At Daily Donkey Salty Dabs, what's going on? Afternoon, bros and broettes. Let's get started. All right, Blade, let's do it. So, bros and all the bros and broettes. Yeah, wow, what a weed. What, The nerd battle Shitoshi versus BitBoy. Like junior high fight over game controller. And then the banks. Crip life for real. You're actually right, dude. You're actually right on that one. We got a little annoying battle going on, don't we, between BitBoy and Shitoshi, an avatar versus a YouTube guy, and I don't like it either. I don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't like it either. Aurelius, Rome's most believed emperor. I like it, I think. John Jay, we need you to spit some lyrics. That we do. But I want to keep my eye on FRC, man. I don't want FRC to collapse. But it's sitting at 12.12 right now. Investors might be taking this back down to the downside. We're going to see this play out. Hopefully it holds steady. If not, hopefully it goes up there. And you guys can see, once it did break down below this line, look what happened. It just continued to lose all afternoon the moment that it broke down through this support right here. That really does go to show you the importance of support and resistance lines. We put this line on the chart back here when this is all we had. A little support on the upper end of these candles and a little support on the lower end of these candles. After it couldn't regain $18 per share, it came back down, channeled in that same exact channel for, I don't know, what is this, an hour? And when it broke that $15 mark, it continued to come down for the rest of the afternoon. The importance of support and resistance shown. This is exactly what these traders were using here. And as soon as it broke to the downside and has not recovered just yet, but I'm sure we're going to see some continued volatility throughout the rest of the week on First Republic Bank. Nonetheless, Bitcoin showing some high volatility as well. Charts. Babbling. Stonks, apes, gee, we got fist, boom, fist, boom, fist, boom, fist, boom, Michael Allen! Thank you very much, and I did see Michael's name pop up on the top of the screen right there, so apparently, whatever I did refreshed the feed there, and Michael's name did show up on the top. Still, guys, don't forget, if you would like to, you've got that, and I would like somebody to test it to see if it works. I tested it, but I've never tested it during a live stream. You should have a link in the description where it says like Streamlabs, lower fees, Claybro tips or something is the link if you guys want to check that one out instead of the super chats. If not, they both show up on the top of the screen right now. Listening while driving, smash that like button, give them an ad, Claybro, and through my truck's sound system, so no King Turkeys. I got you, Moji, unless somebody, of course, sends a King Turkey. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Celebrity deathmatch between Shitoshi and BitBoy Fund. Winner gets coffee with Clay. I'll even take the loser out for coffee, man. I just want to see that celebrity match. Thank you very much, Pat, for the super chat. Absolutely love that. And there he is right there. Celebrity deathmatch. It doesn't read that out loud, does it? I wonder if it's reading that, but nobody can hear it. Does it say anything? I don't think it says anything. No. No, it's not reading it. Okay. Not reading it. Good to go. Michael Allen! Thank you again for the super chat, Michael. Did you see the Ed Kim Medium article, bro? You know what, Michael? Actually, I don't think that I did. No, I didn't see anything from Ed. I saw some stuff from Tobias, but I did not see one from Ed. What was Ed saying? Inform me on that one, because I really don't think that I saw that. Dial up my Bud Ice Tall Boy 3-pack went from $2.99 to $4.28. That is inflation, ladies and gentlemen. You have to select it to read in the settings. Pika Power knows all about this. I would actually rather read it. Kalani with the green member chat, baby. I like it. I'll do a death match with both of them against me. Winner gets the loser's crypto. Damn, I like it, man. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Walking through the cold and flu section at CVS, hearing Clay scream the super chat. Now that's what I'm talking about, Chris. You walk through that cold and flu section like you've never walked through a cold and flu section before. You grab that medicine, dude. You take that NyQuil and you go to sleep like a baby. Sounds good, doesn't it, Chris? It actually sounds really good. Taking some of that NyQuil, man, going home and just falling asleep all evening long. Getting that rest that you need. Waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, not tired because you, of course, went to bed too early in the afternoon. And then you got to worry about falling asleep for another, 4 hours or waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and messing up your entire sleep schedule. Do it nonetheless, Chris. Do it nonetheless, and thank you very much for that super chat. Kalani says, sup, bros? Oh, yes. Anyone else liking the green lately? Kalani, I love any level of green that we got, even if it's just a tiny little baby green. Man, a tiny little baby green. You ever watched 2-Bit Live's video, Clay? No, Shoesmith Drones, I have not. I'll be back in full force, hopefully soon, stronger than better than before. I like it, Kalani. You absolutely will, man. Hey, now Credit Suisse is saved by UBS. You think bank problems might calm down? No. So, Lorenzo, one of the things that I think we might end up seeing is a lot of these littler banks being eaten up by bigger banks, okay? And if these littler banks get eaten up by bigger banks, the fear is going to be here until kind of, all the little banks are gone, or all the troubled banks are gone and eaten up. Richie's Plain Talk. Thank you very much for the super chat. Do your own research every time there is an FOMC meeting or tax announcement. Crypto goes down within 3 days, and we are running. It's comical. Richie's Plain Talk, man. I'm telling you right now, we do have that interest rate decision, the FOMC interest rate announcement Wednesday. 2 p.m. They're going to discuss interest rates. 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, of course. They're going to have that Federal Reserve press conference where Jerome Powell bores us all to death. So Wednesday at 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m., we have to watch out for that. And the volatility is in full swing. Richie is absolutely correct. Always do your own research. Never take anybody else's word for anything. And subscribe to Richie's channel if you haven't done so already, guys. Richie has a great YouTube channel as well. Please click the 3 dots by his name, select go to channel, and then subscribe. Subscribe to his channel as well. Richie is a huge supporter of my channel, and we can support his channel as well. Make sure to go subscribe to it and get that dude. I don't know what he's at right now, but you guys better not make me go in there and check and see if he's above 130. Go, gosh, all 10 green names better to go subscribe to his channel. Michael, this is for Richie. Fist, boom, fist, boom, fist, boom, fist, boom, baby. Richie coming in hot with 10 green names right now. I'm telling you guys, if you guys just got a green name, you better subscribe to Richie's channel. I'm going to pull it up now because he sent 10 green names and he sent a $50 super chat, so he's definitely getting pulled up. Gorilla Invictus, thank you very much for the member chat. Throwback, Ooga Booga, actually been around much longer. Better late than never. Also, slap that like button. It is true, man. It is true. Gorilla Invictus has been a bro for a very long time. Much, much longer than the 4 months, guys. But make sure, if you want to get that green name or keep that green name, especially if you won one from Richie right there, please do so. Richie, you guys are blowing it up right now. We're going to have 10 green names popping up on the screen right here. I know we will. Richie should drop 50 super fly stickers and make you pass. No, we should not drop 5 super fly stickers and make me pass out. The game is not to kill Claybro. The game is for Claybro to live on. But we are going to be bringing up Richie's YouTube channel because Richie just showed massive support, and you guys better be showing massive support to Richie as well. So we're pulling that up right now. Is the new 10 green names pop up on the screen right there. If you want your name to pop up on the screen, all you got to do is go click that subscribe button. And I'm very, very disappointed to say that some of you lame boys out there unsubscribed. Richie currently sitting at 123 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Please go click the subscribe button and show this bro some support because he just showed mad support to all of you guys. There you go. Only mods have the option to view their channel. Gotcha, Pika. I guess that's why I can view their channel as well. Pika, sharing the link right there. Guys, if you do not click on that link and subscribe to Richie and show the dude some support for supporting all of you with new green names there, I don't know what you're doing. This thing stays the same, no rise. The interest rates you're talking about, I'm going to say we still see a 25 basis point plus. I think we do see some sort of an interest rate hike. I don't think that they're going to raise it. With all the stuff going on with the banks, I don't think they're going to try and go 50 basis points or more. I think that we're leaning towards a 25 basis point. And actually, let's go look at what analysts think. We're going to pull up consensus here in a second after a couple of you guys subscribe. Whoever just get my Streamlabs donation. Dark Bro Brilly. You know what? I did not see that it showed up on Streamlabs. Did you guys see Dark Bro show up anywhere on Streamlabs? Dark Bro, I will look and see if I got it, okay? But I did not see your name pop up on here, and I actually do not see your name down in the mini feed. So let me see what my website looks like here. And then you guys, man, I'm telling you already. And then I got to do this. To the unsubscribers out there. Oh, you're breaking Pika's heart. Pika, we were at 127. And then they unsubscribed like a bunch of noobs. They unsubscribed like a bunch of noobs. Pika, I don't know what they're doing. These bros are not bros, man. If you unsubscribe, you're not a bro. Patrick. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, absolutely love that one, man. Yeah, there it is, Outdoor Smile. There it is. If you send a bunch of those, I'll pass out and Nick F will revive it. Oh, don't do it right now. Nick F is not here. But if Nick F was here, I would say send them all, man. I really wouldn't have a problem trying to pass out like that if somebody was here. If that was the case, I wouldn't have a problem. But the fact that nobody's literally here, and Nick F probably isn't even in the chat right now. I don't want to die. Outdoor Smile, man. Thank you very much, Outdoor Smile, for the super chat. Oh my gosh. All right. What bank should I invest in with the market down? Giovanni, let me say this, dude. If you want to take a massive gamble, okay, look at some of these banks that are getting hit very, very hard. Now, Credit Suisse is going to be bought out. I don't know, and they're going to be bought out at like 80 or 90 cents. So I don't know if I would necessarily touch them. Bigger banks are most likely going to make it through. But I don't know how bad this banking crisis is going to be. So the smaller banks, the banks that like FRC right now that are getting wasted, if they do not die and go under or get bought out or, get taken over by the government, those are going to be some very juicy opportunities long term. This banking crisis, dude, this banking crisis could last years, right? And we've seen it before in 2008. So right now, based on what we're seeing, I would categorize their risk. Too big to fail banks, up at the top. Even if they suck, too big to fail banks are up at the top with the least amount of risk, possibly the least amount of reward, but they will be beaten down in price a little bit. You've got these regional banks with a couple $100 billion in assets. They're still very large. But those banks like FRC that's getting hit right now, categorize them like you would Was that Dark Bros thing that just came across the screen right there? Dark Bro, was that your thing right there? Dark Bro, you gotta adjust your name, dude, because I am not gonna sit here and say Streamlabs ID number 89C8052282F933E3. Thank you very much for the super chat. It says, because it's the King Turkey. Dark Bro. I mean, Streamlabs ID 89C8052282F933E3. Was that you, man? Was that you on the King Turkey? Oh, God, somebody please let me know who that was right there. There's Dark Bro, yes. All right, Dark Bro is now known as 89C8052282F933E3. We are no longer allowed to call him Dark Bro. He is 33E3 for short, if you guys would like to. Back to back. Moji, man. Thank you very much. Moji says, let's get that surround sound going in the truck right now. Coming through the speakers. Double King Turkeys. Moji, I like it. These customers' dogs are freaking out. Tony D, as they should be, man. Tim says his dogs are freaking out. And you guys have to accompany a King Turkey with some authorized hydration. 33E3. That's like 883, man. 33E3 is the new 883. Yep, 33E3 is now Dark Bro. Dark Bro, did you know that you can change your name in Streamlabs, man? You could do that, and mine says Claybro on there, but I don't know what yours says. All right, let's see. It did apparently come through. Yes. I want to see if I can see it here. Yes, so it did come through, Dark Bro. Dark Bro, let me ask you this, man. Or 33E3, let me ask you this, okay? Did you send it twice? Did it fail? Or did you send something twice? Because I actually see it twice. I actually see two that came through. I see one on the screen. Oh, there was the other one that just came through. Yes, there it goes. Now it's Dark Bro, baby. I guess the 33E3 was very short-lived, guys. 33E3 was very short-lived. We got Dark Bro back in the chat. Yes, it's the one and only. And you know what that means? Dark Bro was not only first in the chat like 90% of the time. Dark Bro is also first to use Streamlab tips, besides, of course, me, okay? I tested it over the weekend. Dark Bro, using it on that one, man. Thank you very much. Yes, it's the one and only. Let's try this again. Another one. Another one. Another one. Yes, Dark Bro. I love it. J-Bones! Back to back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? J-Bones! Back to back. You guys are making me sweat. You know when your body starts to get all hot and like, oh yeah, I can feel that sweat coming on. J-Bones, baby. Back to back to back. King Turkeys. You guys aren't even ready for the amount of King Turkeys. Better get you prepped for some flying. Ooh, Pat, thank you very much for the super chat. It's just a beautiful calm that takes over my entire body when Pat sends that authorized hydration. I love it. As the Ryoshi of King Turkey, this is not what I intended to take out, Clay Bro. You're never going to take me out, Tim. I'm the undead, man. I'm the undead. Actually, I'm not. I am undead right now. I'm not dead. I'm certainly alive, certainly well. But I will tell you right now, you can't take me out, dude. I'm going. Only thing my emojis aren't coming through. Streamlabs, that other one was another King Turkey. Oh, was it? Well, there you go, Dark Bro. We have to fix that. We got to figure out why they're not coming through with Streamlabs there, because we got to get Pika's stickers to come up. We got to get Pika's stickers to come up. We have to figure that stuff out, because Pika's got some amazing stickers right here. Darn, Dark Bro, ignored. Never ignored. Hey, what have I missed? Been busy for a few weeks, and time change messed up my routine. Hope all is well, Richo. Well, Rich, I mean, you missed the financial fallout. Banks here in the United States and over there in Europe as well are dying left and right. They're being burned alive. So you're missing kind of like an apocalyptic moment. Aside from that, you know, in world devastation, I don't think you missed too much. This is what happens when you take a week off, guys. Rich doesn't even know that the entire financial sector is being destroyed right before our eyes right now. He does not know, but it's okay. Did you guys subscribe to Richie's channel? We got to see if you did or not. We're going to pull this bad boy up, click refresh. You guys are lame, man. 123. I can't believe nobody went out there and subscribed to Richie's channel right now. This dude is a major bro. You need to subscribe to Richie's channel. I mean, literally just click the subscribe button. I'm not asking to watch every single video. What do we got? Thank you very much, Tad McCormick, for subscribing to the channel. Absolutely appreciate that. I don't know if we're going to have subscribers pop up here, but if you want your name to pop up there, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and your name can pop up there. I may take that subscriber one off. Clay, what about Signature Bank? Signature Bank went down, okay? Signature Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, and Silvergate Bank, all gone. And, you know, Signature Bank kind of died out without much news being talked about it, because Silicon Valley Bank was it was sandwiched between Silicon Valley Bank and Silvergate Bank in terms of, you know, who was getting all the attention and who was getting all the news there. But yeah, those three banks, dude, done and gone. Western Alliance is another very volatile one, but the major one we got to watch out for right now is FRC. Let's take a look at FRC after hours and see what it's doing, because that's the one that got ripped in price today. So that's the one we're watching out for, is FRC. It should be up right here. It is at 12:26 after hours, or 12:46 after hours, sorry. And seemingly very, very steady, at least at the moment. We've made it through 30 minutes of after hours trades, and it's holding steady at this $12.40 mark. It did have an extremely volatile day today, dropping to 11.50, back up to 17.50 almost, and then back down to about this $12 mark, and sitting here right now at 12.40 after hours, up just a slight 1-2%. So we got to keep our eyes on this one. FRC has a $30 billion deposit from Bank of America and JP Morgan, but it may not be enough to sustain the price of FRC Bank. I mean, people are worried about it right now. All right. What? how I ignore, sorry, Peak, I'm bouncing back and forth between Streamlabs and YouTube. Never ignore the queen. Never, bro. Dark, bro. Never. I'm always ignored. Pudge here, never ignored, dude. World's on fire. Rich O, that it is, man. The Great Reset number 2 coming on in. They tried with the Great Depression. They're going to try, it's called the Great Reset this time, guys. We honestly might be living through the Great Depression. You know, we might live through some sort of a Great Reset. And I'm telling you right now, there were people, think about that. Think about your grandparents, dude. The ones that reused Ziploc baggies. The ones that wore the same shoes for 10 years because their families couldn't afford new shoes. The hardships that they endured. We drastically made it out of that, right? And in our generation may be scarred if we have to live through something like that again. Learn from theirs. Apply the same and better, improved, more efficient principles, and I can guarantee you make it out. Not only do you make it out, I can guarantee that you thrive beyond your wildest dreams afterwards. Could you imagine knowing everything that we know now and living through a Great Depression scenario? We are being provided that opportunity. It's like a time machine opportunity, guys. Things could get worse financially. But if you have the wherewithal to make it through and not be the victim, you guaranteed victor. Now, what about Paul Swap? Jordan, we'll talk about it in 2 seconds. Become a bro. Subscribe today. I like it, David. Sing, Meet Sing. I guarantee I know where this guy's from. Hello, is Meet Sing from Fremont, California, baby, and Shiba Inu to the moon. Mr. Singh, absolutely loving it. I love Fremont, California. Mr. Singh. I love the introduction, dude. We need to get some intro music for Mr. Singh here when he arrives in the stands. We got to get some Fremont, California music going on. Thoughts on DWAC tomorrow? Ooh, Boomer Sooner. Are you talking about DWAC because Trump is possibly going to be arrested tomorrow? You know, I don't know how much that would affect DWAC. I wouldn't be terribly concerned about that affecting DWAC. That's just me, though. That's me. I'm not terribly concerned about it. I didn't really even think about it that way. Every time you gift a name, it's nobody you heard of. Well, Tim, that's because everybody I have heard of already has a green name, man. Big Poultry keeping you down, Dark Bro. They have certainly run afoul. Oh, God, dude. Pat has resorted to puns. Of all things, Pat has resorted to puns. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody needs to reach out and help Pat right now. I'm kidding. Clear, bro. It was worse than 08 it was worse in 08 than it is right now. Might be scared. Just go to a safe space. I ain't scared of nothing, Tim. I live in my safe space, man. It's not 5 o'clock here, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. John Jay's right on that. We'll leave a country like celebrities do when they live like a king. Well, Giovanni. No problems with that, man. If you can afford it, I say do it. It was 420 somewhere, too. It was Outdoor Smile, but not anymore. It's 434. Dude, I was reading back in the 30s. It was illegal to hold gold and silver. The government outlawed. You had to apply for a license. It's true, Tony. It's true, man. And I almost guarantee that they will do the same thing for Bitcoin. See, the thing is with Bitcoin, though, tell anybody you have a stinking DeFi wallet, and guess what? They're not going to know you have a stinking DeFi wallet. The government's not going to come in and knock on your door and, go through your house and ask for a ledger. They're not going to do it. They're not gonna. If they do it, hide it. Don't hide it. That's bad. I can't give you any advice like that. They're not going to come knock on your door. Get it, Rich. Get it, baby. 433 in Pennsylvania. Close enough. Yes, it is close enough. Close enough to a 420. I think I know what Richie's doing right now. Oh, Richie! Clay can ignore me, but he's just going to die of thirst. No! I don't want to die of thirst. Oh, Patrick, man, don't make me die of thirst. Don't make me die of thirst. All right, let's see here. Dark Bro so far is the only one that has donated through Streamlabs. So I want to say, Dark Bro, thank you very much. You are the first, you are the only, and I like it, man. Let's see. What's keeping me down? A chicken? I'm lost. Dark Bro Brilly. Yeah, dude, the chickens get you down, man. Trump will never see behind bars. He will go in, sign fingerprint, take a selfie, and leave. And I guarantee selfie's gonna have a nice thumbs up on it. Ah, nice, man. Let's see. Can bank file bankruptcy? Yes. Basically, when a bank files bankruptcy, you see what happened last week. Because at that point, the deposits are what people are concerned about. Because a bank works, their assets, a bank's assets are basically all deposits, and of course those are then written to liabilities as well. And then any cash that a bank owns is going to be those fees that they receive, the additional interest that they charge to loan money than they do to borrow money. And, they're going to be sitting on very few cash of their own. The vast majority of their assets are indeed liabilities because they are deposits. So when a bank files for bankruptcy, when they cannot meet their liabilities anymore, what that means is they don't have enough deposits to cover, or they don't have enough cash to cover all of the loans that they have made out. Or they've loaned so much out that they don't have the deposits there to cover if people begin to take their money out of the bank. So that's when the FDIC insurance kicks in. And what we saw last week is that FDIC insurance on Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, unlimited. Not $250,000 anymore. Unlimited. Yeah, Pat, if it's not in the description, let me see. Let me see if I can get it. It should be in the description, but it might not be. Because I don't understand how it works sometimes. It should always just copy and paste the last one. The last description that I had, and I would have thought it was in there. But if there's one thing I know about Streamlabs, it is that it doesn't always copy my crap over, even though it should. Look, man, Pika's so fast. Pika beat me to it. You guys are sitting here watching me on screen like an idiot, and Pika's got it covered in a matter of seconds. Oh my gosh. Pika, thank you very much for the link there that you just absolutely destroyed. And not only got the link out there, but you hit 1, 2, 3 chats afterwards. Can government file a bankruptcy? Yes. So the government can file a bankruptcy. So right now, the United States government is, I think it's like $30 trillion or something in debt. Let's get that actual number because I don't want to be wrong on that. And I really do think that it's about $30 trillion. U.S. debt. All right, U.S. debt clock in real time. Where are we at? U.S. national debt. Yeah, $31 trillion. Check this number out here, guys. This is insane. If you want to know all of the debt, you can type in U.S. debt. And Moji says, Tim, tame your dogs, man. Tame those dogs. Thank you very much, Moji. For the King Turkey, absolutely love it. And Tim, how's your dogs doing right now? How's your dogs doing? Moji with the Tame Your Dog super chat right there, Moji, man. Thank you very much. Let's check out this national debt really quick. You can type in U.S. debt, and it's going to bring up, this is the first website that you get when you click on it on Google. It's going to show you all of the debts, man. All of the debts. $94,000 per citizen, $246,000 per taxpayer because the United States only has about 47% of its citizens paying taxes. Think about that. U.S. federal spending, the federal budget deficit, you guys can break this down all you want. I'm talking, it shows you everything, okay? Right now, total U.S. debt, $31.6 trillion. Now, there's no way that we could ever pay that off, okay? The entire United States gross domestic product is only $26 trillion, which means every dollar transacted on an annual basis is $26 trillion. That's not profit. That's how much money is moving around. And we will never be able to get out of $31.6 trillion in debt. As a matter of fact, that number, as you can see, is rising almost, gosh, what is that? $10,000 a second. Okay? That number's rising by about $10,000 a second. It's insane to see how fast it's going up. And a government can default on its debt. When that happens, okay, the government bonds turn into junk bonds because you cannot trust that government anymore. Other nations will no longer loan to that country anymore. You basically turn into, and this is not to discredit third world countries because I get that, you know, they haven't undergone their industrial revolutions and they're trying to build themselves up and all that, but you become a third world country, okay? Very, very risky to borrow money. Nobody wants to do business with you because you are uncreditworthy, and it proves a very difficult situation. So yes, they can default, they can declare bankruptcy, they can wipe out that debt, but they are going to turn into a third world country at that point. Their currency is going to just tank, fall off a cliff compared to other countries. It's not a good situation to default on your debt. And I see that Lorenzo, you tipped on Streamlabs. Lorenzo, did you say something? Did the donation show up? Lorenzo, I do see it right here. Yes, but I don't know if I saw it on the screen anywhere, so it may come up in a second. Well, there you go, right there, man. There you go, right there. I don't know if it said anything with, if you wrote anything on that, but it did show up right there. Absolutely appreciate that. And sincerely, guys, sincerely, thank you. And Patrick, we've got fourth. Ooh, I like it. Patrick saying fourth with a little King coffee right here. Some authorized hydrate. Oh, it's dripping into my mouth. I love it. Thank you very much, Pat, for the super chat. And I will tell you this, guys. Patrick, Lorenzo, Dark Bro, sincerely, thank you guys for looking at that and seeing how that the Streamlabs donations work there. I cannot thank you enough for that. The fees, Streamlabs doesn't take anything, so the fees are drastically different than like super chats and ad revenue on YouTube. And that's the only reason I set that up, so that we can do that. And I've got to watch this video that Pika sent me. I'm going to get it set up so if you guys want to do like tips or super chats through Streamlabs that way, hopefully you can get Pika's icons and stickers and all of that show up along with your Streamlabs tips there. So thank you very much for that. I completely understand you guys never have to do that, and I hope you understand that you never have to do that, but it is greatly appreciated, and we're going to try to make these rewards awesome so that we can go. Chris, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Chris says, all this talking countries in debt makes you think. This dude is sick as a dog, too, and he's still in here. Debt is just a made-up thing to have something over someone. And Chris, when you go even one step further and you realize that money is also fake and it's just a number, and the thing that they are kind of holding over you there is a fake monetary debt, yeah, dude, it really starts to, trip you out, man. I don't know, dude, if you're enjoying a Friday night one time after D-Day or something and you want to start thinking about debt that way, you've got your work cut out for you, man. Because, yeah, countries in debt, debt's just made up because, we're never going to pay back $30 trillion. Nobody expects us to pay back $30 trillion. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. Yet they continue to loan to us anyway because their entire system collapses. Debt is fake. And it's fake money that is holding us down. We live in an entirely fake system, man. It's bizarre. It will trip you out, Chris. It will trip you out, man. Let's see. I'm trying to audio record the turkey sound that Clay does so I can put all of them together and play them as background music for my resignation from work. Johnstontown. Don't do that, man. But if you do that, please record that, and I need to see that, man. Especially if you get like a little beat going with like a like get a little beat going with the music. I think that would actually be really, really cool. QV, thank you very much for the super chat. Just want to say thank you for doing this, Clay. I'm not on daily, but you're very much appreciated. Dang it, QV. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for that. And look, dude, QV, you're not on every day, but it sounds like you do watch quite often. The 48 of you guys that are in here right now, I know that we do a lot of stupid stuff, right? You know, I'm acting like a turkey. I'm acting like I'm flying. I'm acting like I'm eating bananas and hot dogs and all of that. But I really want you to know, man, we're having fun through this bear market. If we didn't make light of the situation and we were seriously worried about a banking collapse, living through the Great Depression and all of that, you know, that could take a pretty heavy toll on people's lives and sentiments and emotions. So we do have some fun, man, but I do hope that you guys learn something as well. So if you've got questions, and okay, just take everything that I say as my insight, test it against fact if you want to later, but, you know, please understand that it's my insight on things. And hopefully you're able to learn from that as well, from things that I know, I've experienced, I've learned, and stuff like that, man. So I hope it's a great combination of entertainment and education to get us through this massive bear market that we're in. So that seriously, during the bull market, dude, we're going to be sitting back like this during the bull market, just resting 10, 20, 30x gains. Look at Tony! Luke and Tony, man, thank you very much for the super chat, Luke and Tony. I'm about to take some unauthorized hydration in a second here, man. This is ridiculous. Luke and Tony, I love it. Thank you, QV, man. Thank you guys very much. Loving it right now, man. Whoo! Blade, it's fine. Good deal. I'm back, everyone. Had to dry off the cat. Well, dial up. I'm glad that your cat is dry right now. Is it more snow? Like, what do you got going on? Or did you wash the cat? Like, I have no idea. You catching moon? Me? You? Something? Stupid stuff is why I'm here. Dark, bro. Good, man. Learning and loving at the same time. It's contagious, dude. Appreciate your insight. Rich, oh, man. Appreciate you being in here. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate my insight, right? I really do, because, you know, I don't know. Who else am I going to share it with? You, my brother, my dad, my mom? Like, what's going on here? Let's see. We could be in a boring chat like Matt's. Dude spends half his time talking out his thoughts while looking at his plays. And you know what? Some people prefer that. You know, they just kind of prefer the background noise, maybe looking at some stuff like that, a little less interaction. Dude, I'd rather interact. And I'd rather answer questions, chats, comments, and stuff like that during a live stream and having some fun than I would scrolling through and typing and responding to comments on the videos instead of doing such interactive chats like this. And I know that I don't go through and show all my plays or anything, but, you know, I basically have everything on the screen there except for GameStop in the bottom right. You guys know my plays, man. I did sell some puts on FRC this morning. That's why we were looking at FRC so much. Stuff like that, dude. But Matt's a good guy, too. We like Matt. We need Matt in the community. Timmy! Thank you very much for the super chat. Tim said, "Debt collectors, you owe us, me, money." It's on the front porch. Come and get it. Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to do that? I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. Damn, man, thank you very much for the super chat. I don't even know if I can do that stuff. Oh, man. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tim. Absolutely loving it. Don't get me in trouble. Nobody's doing anything with anything. We're riding shotgun in the pickup truck. That's in the car. Technically, everybody rides shotgun in the pickup, right? This bear market potential collapse, collateral damage will make us the strongest, scariest people of the future. Hey, you know what, Chris? You're right, though. I know you guys have heard some different people say it. You've seen the quotes. You know, I think Jordan Peterson said it before. What is it? Tough times make tough men. Tough men make easy times. Easy times make weak men. And then weak men make tough times. And then the cycle, of course, repeats itself. And you're exactly right, Chris. You're exactly right. I don't know necessarily how easy we would have had it or how easy they would have had it before or anything like that. But, dude, with the 2008 financial collapse, what we're living through right now, we are really preparing, yes, dude, for our generation and maybe these Gen X, Gen Zs or whatever, or these Gen Zs and Gen babies right now, if they're still Zs, they might grow up in some pretty hard times if things continue to get worse. But when we make it through, dude, you are going to be exactly right, Chris. You're going to be exactly right, man. Can't remember life before Litecoin. Did it even exist, Pika? Did life before Litecoin even exist? Patrick! Thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely. Oh, man, it's a big coffee, too. I'm taking my time on that one because it was so good. I like it, Patrick. Thank you very much for the super chat. Loving it right now. Hey, with the housing market going up or down with everything, with the housing market go up or down with everything going on, Giovanni, think about it this way, man. Higher interest rates, okay, make housing much more difficult to afford. Now, the house prices have to come down in order to accommodate the rising interest rates. If you were to go out and buy a $300,000 house, let's say last year, you're paying maybe 3%, right? You're paying maybe 3% a year, $10,000 a year in annual interest. Now you go to buy that same $3,000 house. Well, dude, now it's going to cost you $30,000 a year in interest. That's crazy. So the only way to mitigate and get back down to potentially $10,000 a year is to buy a house that costs $150,000 instead. So there's going to be less home sales. The price may not, drop 50% to accommodate the 100% increase in mortgages, but the amount of homes that are going to be sold will come down. And when the amount of homes that sell comes down, the housing market should come down as well, or at least calm down, right? Makes two of us, Kenneth. Good. Out there smiling. I don't wreck anything, but I'm locked and loaded. I think I like it, Kenneth. I think I like it. What do we got? Finger lobbing off either. What? No finger. Yeah, don't lob anybody's fingers off. Have not heard the Pika song in a while. Richie, I have not heard the Pika song in a while either. I love the Pika song. A Pika Pika. A Pika Pika. Welcome to the club, Bizones. I like it. Bizones, my jizzones. I like it. Mo, Timmy D, or Tony D, I'm done living the same cycle. We are here to mess stuff up. Yes, we are, Chris, and we are doing so, and we are liking it. Show enough. Another K rounds coming. I'm ready for the invasion. Nice, I think. I don't even know what's happening. K rounds? Is K rounds good? Misspelled, but message across. Yes, it is. Thanks, bro. Amit Singh, man. Thank you, dude, for excellent questions today. And hopefully we're able to learn something. Guys, let's check the market out real quick and see what we got going on, as our national debt is already like $500,000 more than it was the last time I clicked on this page. Coming back out here, we can see that Bitcoin is rallying back a little bit, actually, guys. Bitcoin back above that $28,000 mark. Coming off those $27,500 lows, Bitcoin looking pretty strong. We would assume now that banks may be recovering a little bit. So let's check them out. FRC, up, down, what do we got? $12.42. Actually bounced up pretty nice here to $13.73. Right back down pretty quick, though, and exactly where we left it at that 2% after hours gain. So good news, FRC holding steady after hours. Bad news, of course, is it was down 47% on the day. Let's take a look at Credit Suisse real quick. Still right there, 95 cents. Drastic decrease from where it was just a couple of days ago, and especially where it was last month. Look at the daily here. This is the largest bank in Switzerland, guys. The largest bank in Switzerland that was once paying, just a couple of 3 months ago, that was paying a, come on, pull up, 10-cent dividend. And now the stock's trading at 90 cents. Quarter the dividend, 10 cents. It's a 50% annualized dividend from the current price. Of course, they suspended that dividend. They're not going to be paying it anymore. They were bought out. But nonetheless, man, insane volatility on Credit Suisse. I mean, look at this. This is the weekly chart. It was at 14 bucks. Now it's at 80 cents. Just the beginning of 2021. Crazy, man. But FRC is the one we need to watch over the next couple of days. FRC. If FRC survives, I think we're going to be much better off than where we are right now. If FRC survives. Moji! Yes, baby. Everybody ready for this one? Do it with me. La Pika Pika, La Pika Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. La Pika Pika, La Pika Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. La Pika Pika, La Pika Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. Last time, you guys better do it with me. La Pika Pika, La Pika Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. La Pika 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 Pika. Yes, you guys. Don't leave me hanging, man. You can't let me dance by myself like that. Oh, yes. Let's see. Jory says, Mr. Claybro, what do you think of altcoins like PaulSwap? Jory, PaulSwap is inherently risky, right? Because it is a little cryptocurrency. But nonetheless, I like PaulSwap, okay? I like PaulSwap because it is by the old school Shiba Inu coin team. And it's inherently going to have a massive amount of marketing potential just because so many people already follow those accounts. And of course, they're getting a lot of drama from the major Shiba Inu coin current accounts. So it's going to see a lot of volatility over the next couple of weeks and months and so on. And it will be subject to the overall crypto market volatility. But nonetheless, I do like PaulSwap because it was basically born with a marketing platform. It's basically born with that. I've been singing your praises. I like it, Peak. Did anybody subscribe to Richie's channel? Did you? I hope so. And you know what, Richie, you're right, man. A lot of people are buried in their mortgages. Getting out of debt, guys, is one of the most freeing things that you can do in your entire life. It really is. Clay, we don't have to worry about money. We'll have your rich flat rock company anyway. Giovanni, that we will. What are we going to call it, man? What are we going to, like, flat and smooth? Smooth and flat? Flat and curved? Like, what do we got here? Round and flat. What do we got, dude? You're gonna have to call it something catchy. What are the resistance points before 40,000 Bitcoin? Luca Tony, let's check out Bitcoin real quick. But I can guarantee you 28,000 and 30,000 are going to be very, very strong levels for Bitcoin to be able to break through. Now, let's get ourselves a nice weekly chart on Bitcoin because we have to go back to like June. We got to go back to last year before we get into resistance levels. So this area at 30,000 going to be a major level of resistance. Okay, 28 to 30,000, I believe it is, and that comes with the month that we spent down here. Prior to that, okay, if you look at these wicks back in 2021 here, those wicks are what come down to 30,000. The bodies are right in here in this $35,000 area, which kind of coincides with this area right in here. So mid-30s are going to prove tough to get through. If we break above this line, then we reach 40. So upper 30s may not be as difficult to break through. It's the low to mid 30s that are going to be tough to break through. And I would say up to 38. Okay. But the major channel is going to come in this area between 30 and 36 with the bottom of these candles in the 38 to 39. So we do have a lot of resistance in the 30s, but I think the majority of it comes between 30 and 36. That's basically just looking at my chart right there. And then, of course, if it does bounce through, the lower 40s are going to be tough. We could channel in the lower 40s with a lot of resistance now resistance, but then support taking place in this like 40 to 42 to 44 area. Bouncing. Low 40s, also going to be tough to break through on Bitcoin there. But, hey, man, if anybody can do it, Bitcoin can do it. Hopefully this stock stays steady and doesn't fall off a stinking cliff. What do we got? Lorenzo, I eat a lot of cabbage. Sharing my bathroom is totally out of the question. Well, thanks for the warning there. Thanks for the warning, Tim. I appreciate that. I'm in Maryland. In my area, the average house is $575,000, and that's for a fixer-upper. Crap's ridiculous. Sounds like I need to move to Ohio or North Carolina. Yeah, Tony D, man, prices are ridiculous right now, but you can get a nice house for $300. You can get a nice house for $300 here. Might not be totally updated, and it's not brand new. I mean, you can get a brand new house that's like 2,000 square foot or something for $300. $300, I'd say. But yeah, dude, if you want a nice house, you're still paying $300. If you want a really nice house for the $575, you can get a really nice house for $575. Let's see y'all Thursday. My goodness, that went fast. Is $3 million enough LUNC, or should I buy a total of $10 million before it pops? Anthony D, if you honestly believe it's going up, the more you have, the better you're going to be. But never go up and buy so much that you are literally worried about holding it, okay? Please do not do that. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. We're doing some shout-outs, and then we're going to be back with videos tonight at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. I want to say a special thank you to everybody who sent a super chat, and a huge thank you to everybody who used Streamlabs. Okay, there's a drastic difference between YouTube and Streamlabs there when it comes to fees. So I really appreciate everybody using the Streamlabs one. The goal is to watch that video that Pika sent over so that I can get like custom avatars and stuff set up on that. So I really do. Pat, Dark Bro, I think Lorenzo did. So really, thank you guys very much for testing that out and using it there. Really appreciate all the super chats, all of the Streamlabs chats, all of that stuff. We're going to do these shout-outs, guys. We're going to be back, and we're going to be watching the banking sector hopefully bottom out and begin moving back up instead of crashing and burning. Moji, man, enjoy your evening. Lorenzo, Mr. Brian, Outdoor Smile, Anthony D. We've got Outdoor Smile, Richard, man. See you later, Mr. Brian, Tim. See you later, Sky Stonified, Dark Bro, Pika Power. Have an awesome day as well, Pika. Tony D, man, peace out to you, Richard. See you later, Dial Up Survivor. We've got DD214, Mark, Moji, Tim, 30 Sanchez. See you later, man. Gorilla Invictus, Richie's Playing Talk. Enjoy your day, dude. And thank you very much for the 10 green names, and thank you very much for the super chat, dude. All right, guys, if you do not subscribe to Richie's Playing Talk channel, please type in Richie's Playing Talk, subscribe to him. I'm not begging you to watch his videos, but I am telling you to show the dude some support. I subscribe to his channel. You know, it's what you do, man. You support your bros and you help each other out. Kenneth, man, enjoy your night. RA Stock. Oh my gosh, dude. RA Stock. RA Stock hasn't been in here since the old AMC $500,000 days. RA, absolutely, man. Definitely remember you, dude. Ronald, enjoy your day. Until the next time. Oh, yes. Richard, man. See you later. Sky Stonified. Tim, 30 Sanchez. Richard, Richo, Whit Reed. See you later. Giovanni, TD214. There's Richie's YouTube channel. If you guys need it, please click on that. Subscribe. Show some love to the dude. Lorenzo, peace out to you. Really appreciate that. That's Streamlabs tip, man. And all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.